What's going on, guys? As some of you know, I built a shed that's kind of off-grid-ish, and I wanted to show you something that I've been doing in here. Y'all saw my video on the diesel heater, and you made a lot of comments that it's super loud, and you're right. This heater does get really loud if you haven't seen my videos on it yet. It heats really well, but it makes a lot of noise, like kind of some annoying clicking. Dreo actually reached out to me and they wanted to sponsor a video reviewing some of their tower heaters. Now, maybe you don't have an outbuilding that you need to heat, and I'm actually probably gonna take some of these inside the main house, but maybe you have some areas that are just on an exterior, maybe close to a fireplace or just some old linky windows, and you need to get some supplemental heat. So we're gonna take a look at a small, medium, and large tower heater option right now. All right, so this model is called the Solaris Slim H2. Comes with a user's manual, a remote, and a warning of hyperthermia. I hope it gets too hot in here, but that is something to be seriously considered. If you're gonna leave this on in a small room with a child or something, you gotta be really careful. With all of these, I love that it comes with the battery already installed, so we don't have to worry about that. And boom, in the H3 mode, we're gonna be using 1500 watts. If we go down to H2, that's gonna be 1300, and H1 is 1000 watts. You have a few different options there, and it is already starting to crank out some heat. My thermometer, when I get it really close, you can see it's pumping out some super hot air, over 120 degrees almost instantly, 140 degrees. That's gonna heat this place. Look at that. It's still going 160 degrees. Wow, that is super hot. I also like this eco mode here, so I can just set the temperature where I want, and then it'll kind of regulate based on the demand. Let's say I wanted it 74, and I don't know if you guys can hear it. It's a little echoey in here in this thing because I don't have any carpet or sound protection yet, but it is significantly quieter than a diesel heater. You also have the mode just to run a fan. If you want to run the fan, you can do that, and you can even oscillate this. If the beeps get annoying, you can turn the beeps off here. It'll mute it so that you don't. And let's say, one of the most important things is, let's say we're heating right here, and let's say we knock it over. Watch what happens to this thing when you knock it over. You see that? It cuts off automatically. That's a great safety feature there. And then once you stand it upright, it'll start a 22-second countdown. I have a feeling that's gonna be pretty standard on this taller model as well. But overall, pretty great entry-level space heater. I'm really curious to check out this wall-mounted one now. Let's get that opened up and check it out. All right, this heater looks really cool, right? It's so good looking. I can't wait to get this installed. This would be perfect to put in any kind of a bathroom or area, maybe on the exterior of a house that gets really, really cold. I really love the template that it comes with. Now, this can be installed anywhere within, basically you gotta be a foot off of the wall from the floor or from that. And look, the bubble level is included in that. See that there? It's got its own little level there. All we have to do is kind of line that up, and we should have a nice, perfectly level installation. On the bottom here, you have some feet that support it that you gotta line up, and then you gotta put your screw into the anchor. Otherwise, wrong way. There we go. And just put that right in. All right. And so the heater is now supported by the top and the bottom, and then you can plug it in. Pretty easy installation. I probably would go with some upgraded anchors the next time, but very cool looking. This thing looks phenomenal on the wall. It actually has an application that you can download on your phone, or you can control it with the remote. It has the same options for high heat, super high heat, and also you can set the temperature on it with the remote control. And again, you can turn off the light and you can turn off the sound, so if the beeping annoys you. And it puts out some really, really good heat. You can see here the thermometers, it's not running right now, but we turn it up and we can get that heat to be on. What a really good looking unit here. This is gonna be perfect for a bathroom or anything else. It also has an adjustable louver here on the bottom that you can kind of direct the air. And my goodness, this heat that's coming out of here is so wonderful. It feels really good in this cold area. This is gonna be perfect for like anybody putting it in a bathroom. I think they both operate very similarly in the wattage range, about 1300 and about 1000 watts on the high, medium, and low. It seems to push out about the same amount of heat as the other unit as well. The cord has a little notch here that you got to put it in through so it can pop out the side. Otherwise, super simple installation on this one. This big 2-in-1 tower fan, not only are there 2 modes, you can go into fan or you can do heat. You can control it right here on the top. So if I want to, I can increase or decrease right here on the top. This is actually a really, really cool touch screen. I can turn the oscillation on, I can turn the oscillation off, or you have the same control like the other units. Now, what might surprise you is that even though this tower fan is significantly larger, the output is basically the same as the others. It ranges from 700 to 1500. So it really doesn't matter which one you get. You're gonna get about the same amount of heat. This will, however, in the fan mode, it can throw out a ton more air than the other unit because of its sheer size. In my opinion, they all have different purposes. This one would be great to have also in the spring or the summertime just to circulate room air. This is going to be a great one to put in your bathroom. This would be a perfect one to sit under your desk or maybe in a bedroom that's just not very warm. We'll get into the app maybe in another video. Thank you so much to Dreo for sending these out. If you need a heater for yourself, I'll leave some links to these that you can grab, maybe a discount code as well in the description of the video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about these space heaters. You keep some in your house. Do you like the radiator style? Do you like diesel style? There's all kinds of different ways to heat, heat pumps, but these are the fastest way to do it. Like just get the wattage, just heat it up and blow it. And if you like that air kind of blowing up on your feet, that one's gonna be really, really good. This slim model here, really, really nice model, guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks to Dreo for sending me out these to review, and we'll see you in the next one.